Hello, everyone, and welcome to another speed paint. In this episode, I'm drawing a picture of the recently announced Splatoon 3. I drew this pretty closely to the announcement in I believe, the January Direct. I believe, yeah, the January Direct. Maybe it wasn't January, it was maybe February. It might have been the February Direct. Um, I don't know, I think Splatoon 3 is interesting, and its announcement came at a very interesting time. I well at probably say at probably like the end of the year, maybe around like the last Splatfest or the last throwback Splatfest. I think it was the Mario one, the Mario Anniversary Splatfest. I was doing some recordings for my eventual Splatoon video that I'm doing. Some of that footage has been used in the Ode to Turf War video, but I'm using that as footage for a larger video on Splatfest. So I was working on that video, and how it works is that for some games, I actually just gather footage by taking Switch captures with the capture feature, and I have to take out my SD card out of my Switch to get all the footage out. They recently did. There was in a recent update, they allowed you to move all of that stuff, like your screenshots and your videos, by copying them from the Switch to your computer through a USB-C cord. And I didn't do that. What I did instead was that I took out the micro SD card and I took everything out. It's easier, and I don't have to manually delete everything from the Switch. The issue is that when I put it in, I guess I put it in pretty wrong, so it didn't load everything in, all the save data and stuff, and basically I had to re-download all of my cloud saves for most of my games. The downside is that games that don't have cloud saves, which is stuff like Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Splatoon 2, I don't have any of that data anymore. So I'd have to start from scratch to play Splatoon 2. I mean, I got a lot of footage, right? It was just kind of disappointing because I think I was like at level 25, I think so. And like, I don't know, it was kind of like demoralizing, right? Because it's like, I'm gonna have to start all over. Yeah, it sucks too because it's like I got like it's all the stuff with Animal Crossing 2 and Pokemon, where it's like you have all this cool stuff, but it's like all these games don't have cloud saves, so it's like, hey, I don't have any of stuff. But my point I'm making is that I was feeling like I didn't really want to do Splatoon, like play Splatoon basically, because it's like I'm gonna have to start all the way from scratch. I'm probably gonna have to actually play story mode and stuff, and then the direct happened, and it's like, hey, here's Splatoon 3, which is super weird because I didn't think we were gonna get a Splatoon 3 because I thought it was running on like Nintendo franchise logic, where like we get a new entry to the franchise like every system, right? Every console generation. But I guess they're trying to make it like have it compete with like regular shooters and stuff, because shooters, like regular shooters, like Call of Duties and stuff like that, they have like new versions, like I don't know, like maybe like every year or so or something like that. I don't know if Call of Duty is annual, but like like shooters like that, like and I think it's really weird that they announced that now. Part of me feels like they didn't really necessarily want to like announce that right now. It's more kind of like them saying, hey, we're working on stuff, because the entirety of 2020 people were like, oh man, is Nintendo dead, or are they even doing anything? And then it's like, hey, we got stuff planned, we got stuff. That's kind of how I feel, right? Because like, I don't know, it's such a far ways away. Like if like Splatoon 3 like comes out like around the same time frame as Splatoon 2, that's like summer, like June, July 2022. That's like a ways away. which is crazy. But I'm excited, right? It's a new Splatoon, and so yeah, it's probably the reason why I haven't been playing a whole lot of Splatoon 2 recently. Um, I spent this entire time jabbering on about the reason why I haven't played Splatoon 2, and I haven't been talking a whole lot about this picture. I really dig it. I love the pen that I used. I love how it's all bumpy and squiggly. I love the way I did the background too. I wish I could figure out a way to do the spawn points, but I didn't. I don't know. I just think this picture rocks. I'm really happy with it. This was in a period of time where like I was just starting to get back into doing line art, which is nice. Yeah, I really like the line art. I don't know. I really like this picture, and it was fun to sort of go off of that initial adrenaline of that initial adrenaline of the excitement of finally getting the Splatoon 3 announcement. I really like the way the background turned out too. I've been like kind of interested in doing more painterly stuff. I think it'd be really cool to try and experiment with digital painting. I think that'd be really exciting, and I feel like this background is sort of like the first step in that. I really like this one. I guess there's one thing that's kind of bugging me. I forgot to do the whites in the tentacle hair. That was something that bugged me, and I guess I'm not really into the shoes, I guess. But outside of that, it was pretty cool. I think if I ever do something like this again, I could probably do it with my own Squid Kid, because I have a few distinct like outfits that I like. I was thinking of doing a series of drawings where like I redraw some screenshots that I have, and I think drawing my Squid Kid could probably go in with something like that. Yeah, but another fun thing too, I actually got my whole like paint splatter style thing for texture down. I can't say I mastered rulers, but I think I got this one down. I'm using the special ruler basically, and it helps to give the whole thing direction, I think. I'm really happy with how this picture turned out. I think this one turned out super duper cool. And I'm also super stoked for Splatoon 3. Yeah, this one goes super crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure about the paint splatters though. I think it does some funky stuff on like the far, like the bottom left, the bottom right, and that gets kind of weird. Yeah, like I don't know. And in later pictures and later speed paints, I kind of toned this thing down. But I don't know. I think the whole entire goal is really to get it textury, since I'm trying to play off of the wasteland aesthetic that the new game is gonna do. But yeah, I'm really happy with this piece. I really like how this piece turned out, and I'm super duper excited for Splatoon 3. Thank you for watching the video, and stay tuned for hopefully more speed paints and more Splatoon 3 videos. Thank you. See you next time.
If you liked the video, leave a comment and tell me what you thought about it. Also, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can always know when I upload a video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.